No, is there any institution, name of the institution?
Oh, this is the Indian Academy of Health Psychology.
Okay, sir.
It is organized by, I think, the Kashi Vidyapit in Varanasi.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Okay,
it is
sir.
multidisciplinary, only for
Multidisciplinary. Once upon a time, I was the executive convener, but now I have resigned from all the academic groups. Because I cannot give much time. So today we will discuss about the Kruskal-Wallis test. Any idea about the Kruskal-Wallis test?
Sir, it is a alternative for ANOVA, like parametric. We use the ANOVA. So it is maybe sir.
Very good, very good. This is the alternative of ANOVA. That is true. So now I am requesting Farah, please share the screen about the Kruskal-Wallis test.
Yes, sir. Just 1 minute.
When we are not following the principles of normal distribution, particularly for collection of the data, and when we find that is our distribution is skewed in nature, then we can use this Kruskal-Wallis test. In case of ANOVA, we can find out the interaction effect, but that is not possible in Kruskal-Wallis test. It can give you only the information about whether your treatments significantly vary on the responses. For example, you have the academic achievement scores, and there are 4 different teaching categories. So you want to find out the effect of teaching categories on the academic achievement, then you can use the Kruskal-Wallis test. Okay, so here is the yes, the Kruskal-Wallis test is a non-parametric statistical test used to compare 3 or more groups to determine if there are significant differences between them. In applied psychometrics, this test can be used to compare scores from different groups, for example, treatment versus control. Second one, evaluate the effectiveness of interventions. Third one, assess differences in attitudes or behaviors across groups. So these three conditions are there. One is the treatment versus control group. Suppose you have the three treatment groups and one control group. So you want to find out the significant differences in the dependent variable due to the effect of treatment conditions. Then you can use this Pushkalwali's test. Second one, evaluate the effectiveness of interventions. So you want to find out the different training strategies, their effects on the performance of the people. So your performance of the people, that is measured by the metric variable and the different types of interventions or the training strategies include: one is the lecture method, another one is the demonstration, another one is the project method. So different methods are there, and you want to compare the effect of different methods of training on your dependent variable. So there you can use this particular test. Now another thing, Farah, you go above.
Yes, sir.
Another purpose is the attitude. Go above. Assess differences in attitudes or behaviors across groups. Suppose you want to examine the attitude to use artificial intelligence technique in purchase behavior. That means you were initially classified the people based upon their socioeconomic categories, based upon their educational categories, based upon their localities. So you want to find out effect of socioeconomic status on the purchasing behavior of people using AI. Because you want to purchase one AC machine and you are using AI and you are telling AI that is, I want to purchase one AC machine. This is my room size. I want to use this AC machine at night only. So please you suggest me some of the specifications of the AC machine. And then you will get the specification of AC machine that will be appropriate for your room. So this is the application of AI. in purchasing the AC machine. So your purchasing behavior is controlled by the AI. This is clear. Now,
Sir, can you tell me the title, like you said, effect of socio-economic further, sir?
status, effect of socioeconomic status on purchasing behavior of people using AI, artificial intelligence. Mona Lisa, am I correct? Mona Lisa is doing this research.
Yes, sir. You are correct, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I am
So,
doing the suppers, purchase decision of suppers using AI.
earlier, our plan, that is, usually we go to the Google and we are comparing the different brands of AC machine and their specifications. But nowadays, we can interact with AI. Earlier, we cannot interact with the Google search engine. There you can find out the different products. For example, you can go to that is the e-marketing. E-marketing and the AI marketing is different. Nowadays, people are using AI. For example, when I purchased my AC machine, I have followed the AI. So, and now I get good benefit. Now the question is, there are different socioeconomic groups, middle class, higher class, lower class. And if we can, yeah, correct. E-marketing and AI marketing are different. Very good. E-marketing and AI marketing are totally different. Earlier, we have given importance on e-marketing, but nowadays we are giving importance on AI marketing. So now you can study, that is how many people are using e-marketing and how many people are using AI marketing. Earlier, you depend upon some consultant, but now AI is your consultant.
Yes, sir. We are using the chatbot, visual search or voice search. We are asking chatbot any question, that is instantly giving us the message, our answer. It will give us the answer.
Yes. So nowadays, we can design questionnaire using the AI. That is also possible. You can design questionnaire using AI. And again, you have to validate, definitely. You cannot accept anything blindly, because whatever the information provided by AI, you have to check Okay. So earlier we are giving importance on the brand marketing. After the brand marketing, we are moving to the e-marketing. After the e-marketing, now we are moving to the AI marketing. Now AI marketing will flourish. Now here is a case study evaluating the effectiveness of new training program on employee performance. Background: a company wants to evaluate the effectiveness of a new training program on employee performance. 3 groups of employees are randomly assigned to either the new training program, a traditional training program, or a control group with no training. Okay. So 3 groups of employees, maybe in each group, at least the 10 people or the 5 people are there. And you want to find out, that is, whether there is any difference or not. So the data is the, yes, Farah, now go below.
Yes, sir.
So here you can find out the 2 sets of data are there. One is the new training. Another one is the traditional training. Another one is the control group. Now each group includes 15 individuals. Okay, so 3 training are there: new, traditional, and control. And after that, you can do the Kruskal-Wallis test. But before that, you have to make one hypothesis. Your null hypothesis is the distribution of employee performance scores are the same across the 3 groups. There are 3 groups, and the employee performance scores, they are same. That is your hypothesis. And null hypothesis, the distributions, alternative hypothesis, the distributions of employee performance scores are different across the 3 groups. So you have made the 2 hypotheses. One is the null, another one is the alternative. And based upon the chi-square value, you will get the chi-square value is 12.15 and degrees of freedom is 2. Why? Because there are 3 groups. So n minus 1 and p-value is 0.002. The Kruskal-Wallis test indicates significant differences in employee performance scores across the 3 groups because these 3 groups, the chi-square value is significant. Go below, Para. Para, go below. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Go below.
Yes, sir.
So this is the conclusion. The Kruskal-Wallis test indicates significant differences in employee performance scores across the 3 groups. P less than 0.01. Post hoc analysis reveals that the new training program group performs significantly better than the traditional training and control groups. So after the initial Kruskal-Wallis test, if you find the differences among the three groups are significant, then you can do the post-hoc test by using the Kruskal-Wallis test. This study demonstrates the application of the Kruskal-Wallis test in evaluating the effectiveness of a new training program, highlighting its usefulness in applied psychometric research. Now I am requesting Farah to share the PPT.
Sir,
Yes, Kavita.
sir, why we do post hoc analysis, sir? Not only Kruskalis.
We can do the same thing for the ANOVA also. Post-hoc will give you the knowledge about where the difference is significant. The Kruskal-Wallis test is a non-parametric. It is already discussed. No? So this is the Art Studio, Art Script. So this is the data.
Yes, sir.
So go below. Three groups are there. One is the mindfulness, another one is the CBT, another one is the control. So three groups are there, and for each group, 5 people are there, and the 5 scores are there. So this is the mindfulness group, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Another one is the CBT group, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. Another one control group, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Now you are making a vector, that is the C, stress. That is the vector, and it includes mindfulness versus CBT and control. So all the 3 things are there. After that, you are making the data frame stress group, stress comma group. Next is Kruskal test, stress, then the group data, group.
There is some mistake.
After that, you will write down Krush. Krush may be the vector. Krush equal to Kruskal test, bracket stress, and the group. Then it is data. Now, Farah, you shared your PPT.
Okay, sir. So just
Your PPT,
Yes, sir. 1/6.
not Google Classroom.
Yes. So that PPT that I have shown you in the morning, right, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You grow up. I think you have shown this one.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, this mindfulness.
Yes, sir.
Oh, acha, acha, you have shown this one there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Take it back. Also, one thing was missing in this. We have to create group also. That one is missing. So let me show you in our script. Huh? Sir, I'm showing them in the R's. So one thing was missing, this code, group code. This is the result.
Yeah, group is a factor. C, mindfulness, length. CBT length.
Yes.
Because we have not written Krush equal to Krushkalwali's test.
Yes, sir. This part was missing.
Because that vector is not there. Krush vector
Yes,
is
sir.
not there.
Yes,
We
sir.
have to write down the Krush vector. Okay, now the students will understand how do you make the group.
Yes, sir. So let me write down there.
So you have written C, rape. Just you copy these.
Yes, sir. I'm adding it in the material.
Here the length mindfulness. That means total number of observation of the mindfulness. So Farah, please you write down group in
Okay, sir.
console. In console, you write down
Yes, sir.
group.
So enter.
Yes. So mindfulness came 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. CBT again comes 5 times. Control again, it comes 5 times. Because we have written rape. Rape means repeatedly. Another one, length bracket mindfulness.
Yes, sir. So CBT comes 6 times, sir.
Why?
So 1,
How
2,
many
3,
data
4, 5,
are there?
6, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yes, sir. CBT is 6, sir.
Oh,
CBT
CBT
is
is 6.
6. Yes, sir.
CBT is 6, therefore, you will find the CBT. Acha, control 3. Control 3. Now you go to the rep.
Okay, sir.
This is the command. This command is vital.
Yes, sir.
No, you go to the command one.
Okay.
Rep, REP. No.
Yes, sir.
You go above.
Okay. Okay, this one.
Yeah. So this is the group. Okay. Now you write down this rep, mindfulness, length, mindfulness. Only you copy this thing. From rep to mindfulness, length, mindfulness.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Copy. Then paste here. Now you check. 1, 2, 3. Another bracket will be there. Closing bracket. Enter. So this is clear to all of you.
Yes,
Here
sir.
it is written. Mindfulness 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. Because length bracket mindfulness. So you write down para length bracket mindfulness.
Yes, sir.
Enter. Okay. So it is 5 times. And whenever you have written rep, 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 that means repeatedly. Okay. Now you write down lengths, bracket CBT, enter. It is 6. Now you write down rep, bracket within double inverted comma, CBT. After that, comma, length, bracket CBT, bracket close, enter. Okay. So you will find that is the CBT length is 6 times. So you have written CBT. Here you follow. The earlier one is the capital CBT and the current one is the small letter. Okay. So whenever you want to do some analysis about the different categories, maybe 1, 2, 3, then you can use this command. Okay. So if you write down, Para, you write down rep,
Yes, sir.
bracket 1, comma 6, enter. Okay. This is clear to all of you. So here you can find out 6 times 1 will be there. Suppose you have 2 sets of data and you want to assign 1 to one group, another group is 2, another group is 3. So you can follow this script. Rep, REP, rep means repeated. This is clear to all of you or any question? Okay, so now it is clear to all the students.
Yes, sir.
So Farah, you can write down.
Okay.
Empty cards, $MPG, enter. So I want to make another sets of data nearby the MPG category. So total, Farah, you write down length, bracket, empty cards, $MPG, enter. Total is 32. So I want to classify it into the 4 categories. So I can write down X equal to data.frame, bracket, rep, না ব্র্যাকেট হচ্ছে আচ্ছা রেপ 1,8. Next, then another comma after the bracket, comma, then rep, bracket, 2,8. After 3,8. Next, rep, 4,8. Now you enter. Now you write down X, enter. Okay, so the 4 categories are there. So for each MPG, you can assign 1 category, because 4 groups you will get it. Now you get 4 groups. So Farah, you write down length, bracket X, enter. Okay, 4 groups are there. So you can assign the data for each group, or you can write everything in the MS Excel. The 4 groups you can write down.
T1. So, shall I write, sir, or they will write?
No, this is okay. So they can understand the
Yes,
4
sir.
groups, how to write the different groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. For each group, 8. is the row. Okay. So this is all about the Kruskal-Wallis test. Now Kruskal-Wallis test, any question if you have? Farah, we have the empty cards data, na? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now you write down AOV bracket empty cards dollar MPG tilde
Yes.
empty cards dollar VS. Enter. Now you write down, instead of AOV, you write down Kruskal-Wallis.
Okay, sir.
So now you can find out Acha, Farah, you write down summary, and whatever the things you have written, na AOV,
Yes, sir.
uh,
Okay.
bracket empty cards dollar MPG tilde empty cards dollar VS. Then you can write down enter. Yeah, now you can find out the p-value is significant. Okay. That means empty cards varies with the VS. That is the ANOVA part. Another part is the Kruskal-Wallis test. Again, you can find out the empty card varies with the VS. That is also significant. Here we are using the chi-square, but here we are using the F value. This is the difference. In case of the ANOVA, we are using mean. That is between group mean differences divided by within group mean differences. That we are using in case of the ANOVA. But when we are using the Kruskal-Wallis test, then we are using the chi-square distribution based upon the expected and the observed frequency. So this is all about the R script of Kruskal-Wallis.
Sir,
Yes.
I have one question. Sir, ಈ Kruskal-Wallis test only the data distribution, type of data is nominal and ordinal, sir.
Yeah, Kruskal-Wallis test is using the rank value.
Only rank value, sir.
Yeah. In case of the ANOVA, they are using the score. And Kruskal-Wallis test converted the score into rank. And based upon that rank, they are doing the chi-square.
Okay, sir.
Therefore, when your data is not collected following the random sampling technique, and when your data is small, you can use the Kruskal-Wallis test. Or when your data has the skewness, you can use the Kruskal-Wallis test.
Sir, skewness means lipocortic or mesocortic, sir, like.
No, that is the kurtosis. Skewness is the positive skewness, another one is the negative skewness.
Okay, sir.
So when you find out the right side heel, that is basically the negative skewness. And the left side heel, that is the positive skewness.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Kavita, Shivkumar, this is
Sir,
clear now?
Sir, what is chi-square distribution, sir?
Chi-square distribution, that is the to what extent your observed frequency is different from the expected frequency. That is the chi-square distribution. So when we assume that each group has equal chance, that means 50% chance to occur. So that is our expected frequency. But due to the intervention, we find that the groups are different. Maybe the observed frequency are higher than the expected frequency. Okay, that may be due to the intervention. So you can tell that is the intervention has effect on your dependent variable. Okay. Suppose you want to give training about the primary health care to the group of people, a group of women. Now you want to find out that is whether the primary healthcare training has any effect on the child rearing practice or not. Okay. So you have two groups. One is experiment group, another one is the control group. And you have collected the data from the experimental group and the control group. Your result shows majority people in the experimental group they took major care to their child or children in comparison with the control group. Okay. So initially the chance is 50-50. But due to your primary healthcare training, the frequency is changing. This is clear now.
Yes, sir. Sir, when the research started, that time the population is follow the normal probability curve. But after intervention, the effective of the program,
We are not following normal probability curve. We are not following normal probability. It is a purposive sampling.
Okay.
Okay. So you went to the district, you have selected one block and you have given the training to the block. For example, recently the RPRIT issue. So you will find that is after the RPRIT issue, more number of people posted messages about RPRIT. Okay, in comparison with the before RPRIT issue. This is clear now?
Yes, sir.
So here we are studying the frequency.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, we know that in experimental study, the sample should be follow the random sample on a probability curve.
Yeah, that is for the parametric statistics, when you want to use the parametric statistics. But when you are not following the parametric statistics, because your sample is purposive sampling, then you can use the Kruskal-Wallis test. So what is happening now, this RPRIT issue. So the data is random in nature. Okay. And this data is unsupervised data. So when you make it supervised data, you are assigning the codes. Then it becomes supervised data. Then you can compare.
The supervised data on a structured questionnaire.
Yeah, you are assigning the codes. Now, if you study the different messages about RPRIT, some messages are related to the principal and some messages related to the doctor, some messages related to the political issue. So you can code the data into three categories. then it becomes the supervised learning. Okay. And based upon that, you can do the analysis. People are doing a lot of research on Facebook.
RPRIT issue related to RPRIT issue, sir.
Yes. The RPRIT issue another one is the mixed category, where you can find out both the doctor, principal, and the politics. 3 categories of data are there. So that will be the supervised learning, because you have assigned the codes. Okay. After
Yes.
that, you can do the chi-square test. Okay, thank you. Now I am closing.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.